Hi everyone and welcome to story time. As you can see tonight we've got a little guest with Mr Tumble. He's got a friend over for tea and this is Skittles. He's been playing with Skittles and Skittles siblings all afternoon. Skittles is one of the 3 grey kittens that have cerebral hyperplasia, and she is the most severely affected one. She can't, like Mr Tumble, she can't walk, she can't do a right lot, she can't even eat at the moment. But we think she will quite enjoy a story. So if you listen really quietly, I'm going to go quiet in a minute, you can hear them purring, just listen. So I think they're both very tired, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're asleep before the end of the story. I don't know if you saw on Facebook earlier this week, I think it was on Wednesday, Mr Tumble sent some of his books off to his friends at Bradford for Better, or I can't remember what they organised. Better Start for Bradford it was, sorry. An organisation that supports young children. And we're going to pop some more together this week. And they are going to Lily Romani, who works with a lot of community groups based at Morrison's at Girlington. So we've got quite a few of these books here that is read already. And these are going to be going to other children too. So with our little guest, we will see how far we get with story time. They're either going to be good as gold or they're going to be little tinkers. So tonight we are quite aptly going to read Time for Bed. Can you hear them purring? Mr Tumble's wrapped up in one of the blankets that he received off his Amazon wish list. It's really snuggly, so thank you to everyone who's sent him treats. It's really appreciated. I think Skittles wants to play. I don't think she understands story times when you're meant to settle down. So we'll start reading now. And hopefully by the end of the story they'll both be fast asleep and I can get some jobs done. So, time for bed. Well, someone's written in here, this book belongs to Mr Tumble. When the sun sets in the garden and stars start to come out, the bunnies should be sleeping, but they're still playing about. Time for bed, called Mummy Rabbit, standing at the door. Oh, we don't want to sleep, they cry. We want to play some more. I think they're both enjoying this story. Come inside now, Mummy says. It's getting very late. Your bedtime was an hour ago, and now it's nearly 8. Quick, let's run away and hide, the naughty bunnies say. So giggling and squealing, all the bunnies run away. Naughty bunnies. You're not naughty, are you two? You enjoying these Skittles? Here I come, laughs Mummy Rabbit, heading for the pool. She scoops up little Fluffy in a blanket made of wool. "Come on then," says Mummy Rabbit, "it's time to get you dried." She carries Fluffy in her arms and takes her back inside. I think Mr Tumble's going to be asleep first. Soon Fluffy had her night clothes on and she was nice and ready. So Mummy said good night as Fluffy snuggled with her teddy. She tiptoed out of the room and turned when she had reached the door, and there was naughty Fluffy playing on the bedroom floor. Naughty Fluffy. Naughty Skittles. Enjoying yourself there? Skittles, this book's for other children to enjoy. So Mummy Rabbit tucked up Fluffy back into her bed. She slowly shut the door and sighed. "Happy next," she said. Happy raced around downstairs until he felt quite sick. "That's enough," said Mummy Rabbit. "Brush your teeth and be quick." Hoppy ran upstairs but didn't brush his teeth at all. "Go and brush your teeth right now," he heard his mummy call. After Hoppy's teeth were clean, Mummy tucked him up. "Here's your drink," said Mummy, giving him a little cup. Munchie and his brother Crunchy played with all their toys. Then Mummy came to fetch them. "Up to bed now, naughty boys." Mr Tumble's gone to sleep, I think. Can you see him? Oh, hello. They packed their toys away again. "Well done then," Mummy said. "There's no more time for playing now. It's time to go to bed." They're all tucked up in bed there, just like these two little monkeys will be soon. Oi, what are you doing? Oi! If anybody gets a book and it's got a little teeth mark in it, I think that might be Skittles' signature. Munchie curled up, safe and warm, and snuggled with his Ted. "Good night, my darling," Mummy said, while stroking Munchie's head. Then Crunchy yawned a little yawn and whispered, "I love you." Mummy smiled and kissed his cheek. "Good night, I love you too." Baby Bunny was the final rabbit to be found. "Where's she hiding?" Mummy thought. "I don't see her around." Mummy searched the whole house through. She looked in every room until at last she found her in the cupboard with the broom. Mummy laughed and scooped her up, then kissed her happy face. There you are, my darling. What a funny hiding place. At last, little bunnies, we're all tucked up tight in bed. I think it's even time for me to sleep now, Mummy said. Mummy smiled at all her children. Then she shut the door. She settled in her comfy chair and soon began to snore. Mr Tumble's just washing Skittles now. Just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who got behind the Storybook initiative, the Storybook appeal. We are still collecting them. There are so many children all over the country, I'm sure, but certainly in Bradford, who are not lucky enough to have the things that a lot of other children do have, like simple reading books. And as a rescue, we're partnering with a lot of organisations that work with these disadvantaged children, and ensuring that they've got access to lovely storybooks. If it's a storybook that your children have read, or if it's a storybook that you've ordered us from Amazon or any other shop, or dropped some in that you found on a bookshelf that your children no longer need, we really, really do appreciate them. And this week, like I say, we sent, I think it was 21 books, and Mr Tumble put a letter in each book for the children to understand where they'd come from. So thank you very, very much for all your support. It's been a busy week, and it looks like we've got a busy week ahead. And thank you for everything. But we will be here next week for story time around 6 p.m. So have a really good week. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Good night.